Well, glass, as Ellen was saying, glass has been used for making music since Persian and Chinese antiquity, but it wasn't until the 1700s that glass became all the kind of rage of high society to play on wine glasses. And Benjamin Franklin, when he was ambassador to the colonies, ambassador to France, he went to Paris as ambassador and then took the summer to visit London, England. And walking through Haymarket in London, England, he saw a man playing 50 wine glasses on the street. And he thought, well, wouldn't it be easier if you just removed the stems and bases from the glasses and tipped them up, put them on horizontally on a spinning axis, and it could be a lot easier played than having to rub your wet fingers around wine glasses. Do you think you could fill this up for me?
Can.
I'm surprised the noise, because I know when you're playing the thing, it has to be on the rim.
Yeah.
But you're not playing on the rim.
I am playing on the rim.
Oh, so you're actually coming in from the side?
Yes. So it's basically the equivalent of having to do this, but they're mounted on an axle like this, so you just touch the rim as it rotates, rather than have to awkwardly go like this with your hands. So this became all the rage. There was a woman, a blind woman, Marianne Kirschgessner. She performed all over Europe with this instrument. And unfortunately, around 1930, the instrument, it had a kind of meteoric, thank you, rise to fame, and then it quickly kind of, as fast as it rose, it kind of disappeared. It was banned around 1830 by German police. It was thought to cause insanity, nervous disorders, convulsions in dogs, marital disputes, and wake people from the dead. But I feel fine, so supposedly it was the lead in the glasses that it went into the fingertips of the bloodstream, but that doesn't really explain how some of the listeners went mad. So it's a very confusing story, but we do know that Franz Anton Mesmer used the instrument to induce states of hypnosis in his patients. It was called animal magnetism. He was run out of town, but he took his glass harmonica with him. But after Benjamin Franklin, so this is based on the principle of rubbing a wet finger around a wine glass, and with a wet finger, it's like similar to the stick-slip principle of a violin bow on a string, where the friction grabs the substance and pulls it, and then the friction gives way, and you end up setting the substance into a state of motion, which is the vibration, which is the musical tone. And he put his instrument together when he brought it back from England, and he was in his attic, and his wife Deborah was sleeping downstairs below. It was very late at night, and she heard these sounds, and she thought, well, she had died and gone to heaven, and it was the music of the angels. So the sound has been described as ethereal, mystical, ghost-like, coming from nowhere, pervading everywhere. But I thought I'd like to just do kind of a mellow program. At the end, I'll do the famous Mozart. But I'd like to start, I'll do that fully, but it's been said that the pieces written for the instrument range from the obscure to the very obscure, which is kind of funny. But I'd like to do a lot of, is anybody Irish in the audience? I'd like to do some Irish tunes based from, that Benjamin Franklin may have played. He was supposedly mostly into drinking songs, but I think he also, so the Ash Grove. Margaret's Waltz. This is my favorite tune. It's called The Level Plane, or Magsul. I don't know how to pronounce it in really, but Level Plane. south wind. Star of the County Down.
Thank you.
Doesn't really count as a British Isle tunes, but I'm going to make it count because it's my favorite, one of my favorite tunes. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the Ken Burns documentary on the Civil War. It was the highlight of the documentary, and it's the music he composed in 1980 something, Ashokan Farewell, and it's based on a Scottish medley, and I happen to love it. Did anybody recognize it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I just think it sounds very, and I play it for a lot of Scottish people, and they say, they corroborate that it sounds very Scottish.
Who composed it?
Say it again?
Who composed it?
Jay Unger. He's a fiddle player, and he fooled a lot of people into, because it just, he said that when after he wrote the first 3 notes, he started to cry. It's very evocative somehow of the Scottish Highlands, I guess, suppose. Early one morning, so I'd like to play now the most famous song of the American Revolution, and it almost became our national anthem. And it was written by William Billings of Boston, and in honor of his hometown, he called it Chester. Chester, anybody know it? And if you can imagine singing it after a hockey game, I don't know, but let tyrants shake their iron rods and slavery clank its galling chains. We fear them not, we trust in God, New England's God forevermore. Let's one more time. Let tyrants shake. Oh, you can sing along if you'd like. Let tyrants shake their iron rods and slavery clank its galling chains. We fear them not, we trust in God, New England's God forever reigns. Very good. It's it's an informal enough gathering for a sing-along, I thought, so I brought along my pages. This is another very famous song, Whaley Whaley, or The Water is Wide. The water is wide, I can't get over. It's on the pages. Neither have I Very nice. So that was my selection of British Isle tunes that I find very mellow. I got into this instrument because I just kind of liked the mellow sound of it, the ethereal and haunting. So, I mean, it's just very soothing, I find. So in honor of its soothingness, I'd like to play the song I find most soothing of all soothingest songs. And it's called Kojonosuki. It's Moon Over the Ruined Castle. It's Japanese. Home, and it was like the heat was like 95 degrees because people are, and then all of the my audience members were like this. So I played that song, and I was 3/4 asleep by the time I was done with it. It was the strangest thing, but it was relaxing. So this is I don't know. It's Korean, the most popular Korean folk song. I love Asian music. And so, because I gotten into Asian music, I recently, in my hometown, I'm a ping pong player, and recently I met a Chinese guy, lives about half a mile from me, and he's a really ace ping pong player, so he comes over a lot, so he taught me this song in Mandarin. It took me 8 months to learn, but it got me onto my thing. I love to sing songs in all kinds of different languages, and when I used to perform. I've never been classically trained. I just fell in love with this instrument. So I played all kinds of different venues, and a lot of them were over my head, like with professional, like members of the Israeli Philharmonic, and where I had no business playing. I mean, like, what am I doing? I've never had a, music theory or anything. I'm just an amateur dilettante. I love what I do, whatever. And bottom line is, rather than playing at a big concert hall, that's what I was thinking about the audience. I like the informality. I don't like the, look out the sea and it's just black out there with the audience. I just like, so I ended up being a street musician, which is like really fun for me because in the North End, where people from all over the world come. And so that's what I've learned. Here, we got to plug the company I work for, Meditech, if you know anybody who would like to sell a hospital information system, or that's about all my national anthems are in my book. So like, it's kind of fun for me as a musician, because the circle of joy and relating, and it politics is so depressing, so you got to do music, right? So it's funny. So I say, where are you from? And they say, well, I'm from Tajikistan. I said, would you like to hear your national anthem? And they go, what? And so then I play it for them, and they go, holy smokes, she really did it, And somebody said, I'll bet you $100 you can't play the national anthem of Kenya or something. I said, okay. And so I played it, and they started to cry. But I thought they were crying because they owed me $100. They were crying because they were just moved by the presentation. But so anyway, what I was going to say? Oh, so I started. So this took me 8 months to learn my song in Mandarin, the highlight of my career. It was based, believe it or not, it was the words were written by a very famous monk in China, Monk Li, in 1930. The story was his best friend came to him on a dark, cold winter night and said, I'm leaving and you'll never see me again in your life. And so this is a farewell song. And I only found out like weeks and weeks after I learned it that the original music was written by Stephen Foster in 1900, and Monk Lee stole the music and created his own words. And the original song was by Stephen Foster. Foster was, I miss my home and my mother. And this was kind of a similar sentiment, but it's you can follow along on the pages. I don't know if you can read Mandarin, but I just thought I'd throw it in. 长亭外，古道边，芳草碧连天。晚风拂柳笛声残，夕阳山外上。前日呀，一只脚把影落。 就进入黄金小别梦寒。Anybody understand that?
Yeah, with the words, we understood it well.
Let's see. Let's see. How about start of my this was written in by I'm going to do a few German songs that I love. This is called Die Lorelei. It's very famous. Ich weiß nicht, was soll es bedeuten, dass ich so traurig bin. Ein Märchen aus uralten Zeiten, das kommt mir nicht aus dem Sinn. Die Luft ist kühl und es dunkelt und ruhig fließet der Rhein. Der Gipfel des Berges funkelt im Abendsonnenschein. Ich weiß nicht, was soll es bedeuten, dass ich so traurig bin. Ein Märchen aus uralten Zeiten, das kommt mir nicht aus dem Sinn. Die Luft ist kühl und es dunkelt und ruhig fließet der Rhein. Der Tages funkelt im Abendsonnenschein. Die Gedanken. This is a very famous anti-war song in German called The Thoughts Are Free, and the translation's in there. Die Gedanken sind frei, wer kann sie erraten? Sie fliegen vorbei wie nächtliche Schatten. Kein Mensch kann sie wissen, kein Jäger erschießen, es bleibet dabei. Die Gedanken sind frei, die Gedanken sind frei, wer kann sie erraten? Sie fliegen vorbei wie nächtliche Schatten. Kein Mensch kann sie wissen, kein Jäger erschießen, es bleibet dabei. Die Gedanken sind frei. We have very sad. We had the most mellow song, and now we have the saddest song. We got to have a little. This is Ich hab kein Heimatland. The composer Friedrich Schwarz was murdered in Paris in 1933. So he wrote this. Ich hab kein Heimatland, ich hab ja nichts aus dieser Welt. Ich zieh von Land zu Land und bleibe da, wo's mir gefällt. Ich darf nicht glücklich sein, ich kenne keinen Sonnenschein. Warum bin ich so ganz allein auf dieser Erde? Ich hab kein Heimatland, ich hab ja nichts auf dieser Welt. Mein Ziel ist unbekannt, der blaue Himmel ist mein Zelt. Und wenn ich denk, dass ich nun endlich Frieden fand, dann muss ich weiterziehen. Ich hab kein Heimatland. Jüdische Tango. So, I'd like to play my favorite song in Spanish, since we're in different languages. Anybody speak Spanish? You?
I study it.
Okay, well, you can sing along. So here we go. Yo soy, my sister-in-law is Cuban, so this is the most famous song in Cuba. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir yo quiero echar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir yo quiero cantar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. I find that a very joyous song. Every it suits me because all I want to do is sing the verses of my soul and play the verses of my soul. So we don't have any children in the audience. I,
All
I,
young at heart,
I don't suppose we can pretend we're children, can we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that would be a good thing, so, huh? Well, so I have a repertoire. I like to play a lot of children's stuff, so I like to, this is a happy stuff. So you can kind of name that tune, see if you recognize any of this. Okay, one for one. That's doing good. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway. I gave it away in the. So we'll have to. So we had an early favorite here.
Frozen. Let it go, let it go.
Any guesses? There you go. We have the children coming out. Teddy?
I think you need to be first class.
For Harry Potter, yeah, everybody, well, everybody, when I play, everybody, they say, first they say sick, which turns out is a good thing. But I misunderstood for a while. Really? Then they say it sounds like this was what they use, but I think they use an electronic instrument.
There.
So. Anybody know this? There you go. The cameraman got it. Do you think that sounds good on this?
Yeah.
I try to find things that sound good on it, you know.
What was that song?
Say it again.
What was that?
It was The Hobbit, the theme from The Hobbit. Let's see. How about?
Somewhere over the rainbow. That's our speed.
between us. You've come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and the heart will go on and on. I love that song. So, sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I love that song too. It puts me in a good mood. So this is my favorite hymn. I like it. I became a singer recently. It's kind of a funny story. I never sang, although my father used to sing in a chorus. I was always an instrumentalist. And playing out in where I play, I kind of have this kind of bad habits, I think, like a Glenn Gould kind of tick that I, like with a Mozart, I try to, so Mozart Adagio for glass harmonica, and 50% people, I get two different reactions. 50% of people say, could you please stop singing? And 50%, and because they just want to hear the answer, I don't take it personally, I just like it's a tick or something. 50% of people say, you have a very nice voice. And I say, oh, okay, I don't know that. So I went down to my local chorus and I said, could you test me or something? They said I'm a tenor 1. Oh, you're a singer? Oh, so this is, I actually was with him a few years. It was just really a lot of fun, and I love singing now almost more than this. But I was sitting in, we perform in a Unitarian church in Arlington, and I was sitting there during rehearsal, thumbing through the hymnal, and this became my favorite hymn. So maybe it's kind of the equivalent of Amazing Grace for Unitarians. It's a spirit of life. Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in your heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life a sense of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. Would you like to do that together?
Sure.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in your heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hands, giving life a sense of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. And since we're not too late for Christmas. One month late, it's not bad. Thank you, thank you. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich, and your mama's good looking. I'd like to, if you'd like to come up and see what I do more closely, I'll play more classical pieces for a little while longer. If you'd like to try the instrument, I can allow you to do that. If we have a little bit more time, all you have to do is, if you would anybody like to try it? It's kind of thing, we can do that, yes. All you have to do is pretend I'm you, and you just, I can only let you try one note, but you have to come up here and with your index finger, right index finger, dip it in the water, and then let me direct you and to try to do this. And you can feel the vibrations go all through your body, so don't freak out about that. So it's just like a internal massage. Think of it as an internal massage. Sure, anybody who would like to try it can come up. Would you like to try, be the first one? And you can, don't be scared. And just give me your, put your finger in here, and then give it to me, and you have to totally relax. And I hope you don't have lotion on your fingers. And just... And you see the vibration under the water is vibrating under your finger? Do you feel it all through your body? Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. No, you'll be okay. Okay, you can try. Some people can't do it, but don't let that get you down. And just put your finger in there and just give it to me and relax. Don't stiffen up or anything. Oh, you're good. Look if they see the vibration on your finger. That's the excited, you're exciting the water.
I'm very excited.
So, like with the water agrees with you. Very good. Very good. Okay. Anybody else? Everybody will get a turn. So dip in water and just relax. Don't stiffen up or anything. See the water, the vibration under your finger, that whole line of vibration, do you see it under your finger?
I'm not so good.
Well, you have lotion. Do you have lotion on your hands?
I did. I tried to wipe it off.
Well, it's very sensitive to lotion. You're not going to get rid of it. Okay. Okay, next, see, is this okay to do to get everybody a chance?
Yeah.
Okay. Just relax. Relax, there you go. Do you have lotion?
I did a little while ago, but this afternoon. Maybe it's just not working.
I'm just dry as can be.
Thank you anyway.
Gives her resistance there.
I don't know, I don't understand it, what it was,
We didn't do, I didn't do it.
okay, dip the water finger there, and then we just go, just relax. No, it's
Really very smooth, is it?
it is, well,
It's
see,
very bumpy.
you can teach her how to do it. Okay, you want to try? So dip your finger in the water. Let me move this to get out of the way. And just relax. Don't stiffen up or anything. Or you're stiffening up. You're stiffening up. Relax. Good job. Do you feel the vibration all through you? It's okay.
Water?
Yeah, and just relax. Ooh.
It's a curve kind of a thing too.
You got to use a lot of flesh.
Oh, love, okay.
Let me try to get that a little faster. Do you feel the vibration?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Hi. I didn't know you were coming. It was a long way. Oh, well, that's nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
I loved it. Thank you.
Good. And so try.
I'm sure I was probably present.
Good job.
Thank you.
A virtuoso.
Oh, that's very cool.
Nice to see you, Belinda.
Good to see you.
Where's your, oh, look. Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, Marianne, do you know Gil? Did you ever meet Gil? And Steve McMahon, do you ever know Gil? Oh, come
other side.
Okay, relax.
Okay.
Dip. And just. See the water underneath your finger vibrating?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a science experiment. Sometimes I don't understand why some people are better than others, but I think you have to have very the ideal candidate for doing it is a woodsman who has rough hands, you know, with a light okay. Are you a woodsman? Oh, that's good. Do you see the vibration, the whole streak of vibration under your finger? Go all the way down the glass. Do you see the whole thing? About this length of it? Do you see it? The vibration?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to testify that you saw it.
I did see it, yes.
It's like a strip of vibrating water about this long underneath the fingertips. Okay. So dip in there.
You represent.
Sometimes it's interesting to figure out what didn't work at first and then it did work. I have no idea. Yeah, but anyway. So, would you like to try? You don't mind vibration through your body?
Not a problem.
Okay.
I like
Just
loud
relax.
heavy metal, so.
He's a woodman.
That's very cool.
You feel it?
Yeah.
You're a woodwind player?
No, I'm a bass player though, so I have a little bass caliber.
Oh, maybe that's it. That's close to woodsman. Anybody?
You get very rough fingers playing.
You do have rough.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Do you have lotion on your hand?
I don't. no.
Okay, water in there.
This one here.
Yeah, and just relax. Don't do anything.
Perfect.
See the vibration under your finger? Good one. So, yeah. Right here, and just relax. Don't do anything.
Row 2 represent.
Do you have lotion on your fingers? Nope. Relax. You're not relaxed.
There's always one.
Do you know the national anthem of Finland?
Finland, I do. Oh, thank you. We didn't do national anthems at all. We were looking for, so at least we do one. One more? We'll get you in. Let's do that before the national anthem of Finland. Anybody want their national anthem played? Okay.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
Oh, it's Sibelius. Yeah, it's lovely.
I love it. And just relax.
So we have here low G,
Yeah. Are you a musician?
Yes.
What do you play?
trombone player, I was a conductor,
Oh, nice.
retired music professor.
Oh my, do you know my great uncle, my claim to fame in the music world, Billy Oppel? He wrote the Harvard Dictionary of Music.
Well, if you hum a few bars, actually, yes, I know. I got that copy,
Oh,
1970.
nice. Not quite.
No,
Well, they,
He was perfect.
not rough enough.
let's see. Let me see.
We have one more.
Oh, okay. Finland. Just relax. Ooh. Do you see the vibration under your finger? Do you see that? Are you a musician? What do you play? Guitar? Oh, that explains it.
And it's
So, let me just, Do you know this? Anyway, Finlandia. Finland. G, F. Can you sing it?
No.
Finland. Okay, 3 sharps.
Sorry.
Let me try it again. It's a pretty one.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The national anthem of Finland. Anybody else got a strange country? No, I've been playing the national anthems for a long time, and because it really unites people. It's a respect for everybody. That was my whole rationale for getting into it. And then I played a gig last summer at the museum, the Peabody Essex Museum, and they showed me the brochure, Global Community. I said, oh my God, I'll bring my book. That'll be a perfect thing. And they said, the blood drained out of her face. And she said, you're kidding me, right? I mean, don't bring that book. Like, national anthems were like in the age of, well, we don't want countries and borders. And it was like the worst thing I could possibly suggest. And not only that, it was Ben Franklin was canceled. I've never heard of since I've been playing since 1983, and I've never heard Ben Franklin getting omitted from the bio because he's like persona non grata. I guess he owned 2 slaves. So it's a changing world. So, and I have to be careful, about national anthems, but I don't mean any harm by it. I just mean, to respect everybody. So we'll see how long I can keep it up, but I don't know. So, what?
To get over themselves.
Anyway, if you'd like to come closer and see the instrument more, you can. And thank you very much for being in the audience and coming on this very cold day. And I hope you'll tell your friends about the glass harmonica and that it was soothing.
Yes, yes.
And that it did not. Thank you very much.
This program was made possible by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.